Hi folks, it's Joe Rebello, and we're continuing on our journey through the Hatch Street Studios, and we're here on the second floor, and we're going to talk to some of the local artists regarding their various media that they work in, and give you a tour to encourage you to come check out the Hatch Street Open Studios here at 88 and 90 Hatch Street. Let's go for a walk, shall we? So when you come in, you're going to see this wonderful display and a listing of the various artists. And then numerous different media from some of our local artists here on this floor. And again, it's really beautiful, the diversified artwork. And we want you to come by to really take a time to really look at the artwork. So we're just going to casually pass by. But again, it's amazing the diversified media that's available here at the Hatch Street Studios. We also have some visiting vendors who are setting up their wares here, and we're going to introduce you to them and let them talk about what they're offering here at the Hatch Street Studios for the Open Studios this weekend. Let's go meet them, shall we? Let's. Hi, if you'd be kind enough to introduce yourself and talk about what you're offering here.
Well, my name is Stephanie Stroud. I'm here representing South Coast Artists. We're doing artist demonstrations today.
Excellent.
To highlight the different media and the skills of our artist members.
Excellent. Now you also have a studios tour that a person can drive. Can you explain a little bit about that?
So the Open Studio Tour takes place in Dartmouth, Westport, Little Compton, and Tiverton. It takes place every July and August, the third weekend, each month, every year. It is a driving tour. There are 75 locations, 75 artists. Some have more than one at a location. It's a self-guided. We produce a brochure with a map, and we have an app that's available in the App Store for Google and iPhone. And you can choose where you want to go. You can learn more about the artists, and it will GPS drive you where you want to be.
Oh, that's fantastic. Great. I've actually attended the tour in several locations over the years and really enjoy it. Great. Fantastic. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And again, let's show you. Again, you can pick up flyers regarding the tour. Again, South Coast Artists, making regional art thrive. And again, you'll see that for July 21st and 22nd, August 18th and 19th, 11 to 5 p.m. That's for the 2018. Double check on your local dates for when they're having the tour. All right, let's go on. And hi.
How are
Would
you?
you be kind enough to introduce yourself and explain about your company and what you offer?
Yeah, so my name is Beth McLachlan, and my company is Elizabeth Lee. That's my real name, but I go by Beth. I work with resourcing vintage materials. I'm also a metalsmith, so I will do soldering with stones, and I work with predominantly every kind of metal, so copper, brass, sterling silver, argentium silver, gold. Those are the main ones that I work with. But yeah, I appreciate resourcing materials and kind of taking what I have and trying to make something out of it, as well as creating new things too.
Excellent. Now, how can they reach you on social media?
Yes, so my Instagram account is at Elizabeth Lee Artistry, and I also have a website which is elizabethleeartistry.com.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And let's continue. Let's take a look here. And as you see, we're going to be having music here, and I've met this gentleman before and let him introduce himself and explain about his wonderful presence here, guiding ambiance to the Hatch Street Open Studios. Can you introduce yourself for our viewers?
Yeah, I'm Scott Bishop. I make music under the name Scapegoat, and I actually am doing ambient guitar today, so no vocals, just fun guitar instrumentals. I'll be here on the second floor till I think about 12:30, and then up on the fourth floor until 3.
Fantastic. I've seen his work before through the Coastal Food Shed.
Yep.
That's where we first met. And we're looking forward to have some wonderful accompaniment to the atmosphere here at the Hatch Street Studios. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Joe.
Oh, by the way, how can they reach you on social media?
So on Instagram and Facebook, I am Scapegoat Sounds, all one word.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's continue on our tour. And again, there's so many wonderful, diversified artists here. Let's go visit our next artist. This is some of the photo work that they've done. And we are here at Red Raven Studio. Hi, folks. How you doing today?
Red Raven anymore.
Oh, okay. My apologies. As I stand corrected. All right. So, well, if you'd be kind enough to introduce yourself,
Sure.
explain about your studio and for our viewers.
Hi, everybody. Greg Snyder. Welcome to Kraken Studios. Got the shirt on. We are a creative portrait studio. We do everything from, you can see some of our sets at the moment. We do family stuff. We do portrait stuff. We do fine artwork. Everything in between.
Fantastic. Now, how can people contact you through social media?
We are at Kraken Photo Studios pretty much everywhere.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Thanks.
Great. Thank you for your time.
Have a wonderful day.
And we're continuing on. And you got to come by and check out these wonderful studios and everything that they offer. It's amazing. Here we are at American Nautical Art Studios with my buddy David. And we're going to come in here. And let's go see Stiggy. Okay. All right. We'll be back shortly. We're going to give you a little tour of his location and show some of his wonderful artwork. We'll be back momentarily to talk to him directly. It's amazing, the variation on medias and different artwork, and running the gamut from woodworking to painting to sculpture to multimedia. You never know what you're going to see here. That's the beauty of the art. And incredible diversification. And we'll be back shortly to talk to David. But we want to share a little bit of his wonderful art with all of you. I want to encourage you to come down to the Hatch Street Studios, 88 Hatch Street, and located in the north end of New Bedford. If you're a golf fan, oh yeah. Again, you can check us out on social media at Hatch Street Studios. We'll be available here from 11 to 5 on Saturday, and I believe the same time for Sunday as well. But please make a point of checking out the Hatch Street Studios. Let's continue on our journey, shall we? Let's. Now, our next location is one of the open studios, and we have a good friend of mine who does incredible artwork, and we're going to talk to Ryan Santos. And you can check out some of Ryan's diversified artwork. It's amazing what he does here, and everything from different forms of social media. Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, so for our viewers, if you'd be kind enough to introduce yourself, explain a little bit about what you do here at the Hatch Street Studios.
Sure. My name's Ryan Santos. I'm an illustrator, painter. I do everything from portraiture, landscape painting, comics, book cover illustration. So I do a little bit of everything.
Fantastic. Yeah, and again, Ryan's very diversified and attends many of the major venues, everything from art shows to Comic-Cons. And Ryan, can you tell us, how can they contact you on social media?
Yeah, so I'm the Art of Ryan Santos on Facebook, Instagram. I think I'm Ryan Santos. You can probably find me that way. But yeah, I also have a website, if I can remember it, www.artofryansantos.com.
Fantastic. Great.
There you go.
So let's show you some of the artwork. And again, we always encourage you, come on down to the event, see it live, and be able to talk to the artists and have them talk about their life and career. Let's take a look, see, shall we? And the beauty of how he incorporates different elements of pop culture, celebrity portraits, very diversified. Prints are also available, and this is part of his wonderful portfolio. He's done numerous comic book covers and different artwork. So come on by and check it out. Let's continue on our journey, shall we? And again, the diversity of the various artists that are here, showing their wares. Let's keep going. Again, some more of Ryan's wonderful artwork from Star Wars, SpongeBob to Winnie the Pooh, Breakfast Club, of course, the classic 1966 Batman and Robin with the Joker in the background, to the Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters. And now, we're on our way to meet an actual card-carrying professional clown. Is he available?
Yes.
Excellent. So, welcome
Welcome
to Daisy Dot.
the Smile Factory.
And again, behind every great woman, there's a man urging her on. Let's talk to her.
Yeah, and making popcorn, the world's best popcorn.
Could you introduce yourself to the viewers and talk a
Yeah,
little bit about?
I'm Jeff Versalone. I'm part of the plain clothes division.
Ah,
So obviously I'm a clown, but you wouldn't know it. But glad you stopped by, give them a wonderful tour. Elaine, aka Daisy, I should say, is looking for adults to teach how to be a clown. And the intent is volunteering, etc., and care facilities. It's
wonderful.
a noble effort. So
Excellent.
we'll see. This man, the young man, might consider. We don't know.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, so now let's meet Her Majesty. Do you have a moment, dear lady?
A moment?
Yes. So I'm shooting a social media tour of each of the individual
Oh, I would
floors.
love that.
Okay, and we're educating viewers to come to the event. So,
Oh, sure.
So let's turn you over to Daisy Dot, Her Majesty, our favorite clown.
Hi, everybody. You got to come see us because we've got so many artists who are so wonderful all around, and it's a great day to come. So come see my puppets over here.
And you've got to check out the collection. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It is amazing. So introduce yourself for our viewers and,
Well,
and let's-
I'm actually Elaine Versalone, but I am Daisy D. Dots. Daisy D. Dots is a clown that I created back in 1987 in New York, and I clowned all over the world, and I have so much fun bringing it to children and grown-ups, because we all have to stay grown-ups inside as long as we can.
Amen to that. Now, how can they see you? How can they contact you on social media?
Okay, go to Daisy D. Dots on Facebook, or Elaine Daisy D. Dots Versalone. Actually, just Google my name. You'll find me. So it's Elaine Versalone, Vercellone. Google me. You'll see so much stuff, and you'll just have fun doing it. So, thanks for stopping.
Thank you. And again, you've got to check out this facility. It's amazing. You know, she teaches everything from face paint, different clown aspects, numerous
This is my last part to get to. So I'm going to
puppets
use your hand to
from the famous, such as Charlie Chaplin, to Santa Claus.
put stuff underneath. So that's a
You never know who you're going to meet
I actually made a couple of times for you to take with you.
here at the Smile Factory.
Oh, popcorn! Yes!
And free popcorn. Gotta check that out. All right, let's continue on our journey.
Bye!
We'll see you. Bye-bye. And of course, different clown garb that you can wear as you study the art of bringing happiness through being a clown. And we're going on here next, and this is a good friend of mine, and this is Amy C. Lund, Hand Weaver Studio and Gallery. Let's go visit. Hello, dear lady. We're doing our little studio tour of each floor, and would like you to introduce yourself and talk about what you do here at the studio.
Hello, hello. This is my weaving textile fiber art studio. I make scarves, blankets, rugs, wall art, sculpture, etc. Keeping busy, always fiddling with something.
Excellent. How'd you get involved in the industry, in this
I've
media?
been doing it since I was 11 or 12 or so. I got interested in fibers, hand spinning, the mechanics of spinning, and got the use of a spinning wheel. made the yarn, and when you have yarn, you have to do something. So my mother taught me knitting. So I learned to knit. Eventually, someone also let me weave it into a loom, and then I got a loom of my own. And I also, along the way, have been involved in embroidery and other aspects of textiles. So
Fantastic. Now, how can they contact you on social media?
I am all over. All you have to do is Google me.
What do they just Google Amy Lund?
They
Or
can
what?
Google Amy Lund or hand weaver in this area of New Bedford. I was also in Rhode Island for quite a while. I've been in business for 28 or so years, so I'm around.
Fantastic.
But I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm sort of on TikTok. I'm learning that. And I have a website. It's a lot of it's under my initials, ACL, that's Amy C. Lund, so ACL handweaver.com, or just use that as hashtag ACL handweaver.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Sure.
And let's take a look here at some of the wonderful looms and
Yeah.
your wonderful workmanship with the scarves that we saw some earlier in the hallway. And encourage more of you to check out Amy Lund, hand weaver. Check it out. Thank you. Let's continue on our journey, shall we? And again, taking a look around. Come on in, talk to Amy. You might see a scarf or another garment you might be interested in. You never know what you're looking for till after you find it. And that's the key. Great, let's go on. Now, we're here at Catherine Carter's art studio. Unfortunately, they're right in the middle of doing a class, so I don't want to interrupt. But let's see if I can get her just for a minute. Again, as you can see, Catherine's running a class today. But maybe we can get her for like a minute. Let's see. Hello, dear lady. Hey, how are you? Oh, thank you. So Catherine's right in the middle of doing classes. She does art classes on various topics. And make a point of coming by. She's available all weekend. Don't want to interrupt her class. But please check out her different sessions and talk to her about various aspects of an art career. Again, she has numerous classes that she runs. And some of the wonderful artwork of herself and also some of the students as well. So please make a point of coming by and checking out Catherine Carter. All right, let's continue on our journey. And there are different individuals selling their wares, everything from ceramics. Again, you never know what you'll find here, and that's the beauty of what we have. Hey, lady, how are you? Now we're going to continue on, and we're moving along here, and we've got a new artisan we want to talk to. Hello, how are you? Doing good. We're doing a social media tour for various individuals to encourage them. Wanted to have you introduce yourself and talk about your studio. So let's turn it over. So for our viewers, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Heather Martin, and I am the owner of Rising Tide Pottery. So we are up in Unit 206, and we've got all sorts of fun stuff to check out today. My work. We're also going to be opening up memberships starting in June for ceramics classes, hand building, wheel throwing, and all that good stuff.
Fantastic. Again, we encourage you to come on down, check out some of the different beautiful art that's being placed out, and you can talk to her about possible classes in pottery or purchasing various items that she has available for sale. Thank you so much, and welcome to the studios.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's keep going, shall we? You bet. Now, this is the second floor, as we mentioned at the beginning of the video, and there's different artisans that are available. Not everybody's here today, but we've got so many people here that you can talk to. Again, it's a wonderful experience checking out the diversified art media. So, folks, how are you? So good to see you. And we're continuing on. We're going to go talk to Tammy Meaden. Hold on. Tammy? Hello. Can we shoot a short interview with you?
Sure, absolutely.
Cool. So please introduce yourself for our viewers and explain a little bit about your studio.
My name's Tammy Meehan, and I'm an artist. I've had the studio for probably about 5 years. I am a two-dimensional fine artist, so mostly paintings, oil paintings, and abstract, and the mainstream of my work right now has to do with having a daily meditation practice. So a lot of the work that I do is based off of sort of ideas about kind of like sort of visions that kind of like shift in my mind while I'm meditating, and then I bring it up into the world, onto the canvas, and that's pretty much it. It's an ongoing practice. I'm also showing some work right now in New York. I've got a show up at the Lower East Side of Manhattan right now at Lichtenfire Gallery up until the 25th of May. And then I also have work in a gallery called Icebox 4 in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg.
Excellent.
So,
Now, how can they contact you via social media?
it's at Tammy J. Meehan, that's TAMMIJMEEHAN on Instagram. I also have a YouTube channel where I show time-lapse videos of works in progress, so process time-lapse, and that's called Intuitive Transmissions. So those are kind of fun to look at, and I try to integrate some music along with the time-lapse videos, and a lot of people find them like really kind of meditative to watch, so that's a lot of fun. But basically, it's my name for Instagram, Tammy J. Meehan, and I also have a website, TammyJmeehan.com. So thanks so much for checking in today.
Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. And again, the beauty of the diversity of the various artists is incredible. Please make a point. We're encouraging you through these videos to come check out the event. Thank you so much for your time, Tammy. Let's continue on. You know, it's amazing the amount of artists that are involved in each floor and the different media that they offer, and just incredible stuff. Now, our next section is an incredible woodworker, and he does phenomenal workmanship with everything from tables to furniture to different art. Let's go meet a friend of mine, it's John, and again, you can check out some of the woodworking studio here. And we'll take a look around, and then we'll meet with John. And makes phenomenal pieces of work. Let's show some of his work out front in front of the studio, shall we? Just incredible tables and workmanship, rare woods, phenomenal art he does. Incredible furniture. Let's go talk to the gentleman himself. If he's available for a moment. Yeah, you know, and that's the beauty of it, the diversity that you'll see here at the Hatch Street Studios, the different artisans and what they offer. You can display the many tools that he utilizes in his art. And John's with a couple individuals right now, but we'll talk to you about his career and the different work he does. Just amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
We'll come back later, but I'll take a shot of his business card, and time permits, we'll come back later on, have you speak to him a little bit about his incredible career and the incredible work that he does. And but for the moment, let's take a card.
Yeah, because I always thought.
Show that along to you.
My second cousin.
There we go.
Yeah.
And come on by and check them out. Now, I guess, as I mentioned before, we also have visiting artists. And Datura Knives is showing some of their wonderful blades, sharpening stones. And let's see if we can get them to talk. Folks, I'm presuming Mr. Datura?
Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm Joe Ribello. We're doing a social media tour of the different artists and wanted to do a quick 2-minute interview, just having you talk about what you offer and work it from there. So, yes, please, come on over and let's have you talk a little bit about what you do. So again, we're here at Datura Knives, and if you please introduce yourself to the viewers and talk about what you offer.
Hi, my name is William Johnson, and I'm a knife maker and a restoration specialist in the matter of antique and new knives. I refurbish and sharpen. And this came from a process of 12 years of cooking, and now I'm a butcher, so I know a couple things about sharp objects and the idea of maintaining them. Any questions? I'm a bit of a nerd, but yeah, I have a mix of old, new, and other interesting things. I tend to buy weird oddities and refurbish them and see if people like them as much as I do. And this is kind of a passion project, really, at the end of the day. I do it because I love it.
Fantastic. Now, how can people contact you on social media?
So I have a Instagram page. It is Datura_knives, and then my email address is calhounjohnson@gmail.com. You can reach me there. If you happen to make it out today, I have ways that you can get into contact with me on paper. The QR code to my Instagram page, what I described, my services rendered, and the products that I offer.
Excellent. So why Datura Knives?
I grew up with an arborist as a father, and then a greenhouse manager as my mother, who is also a chef. Datura is a type of flower grown in South America. It's known as the Colombian devil's trumpet, and is these beautiful trumpet-like flowers that go upwards. It's kind of a symbol of beauty, but the idea that ties in with the knives is the sense that you kind of want to respect a sharp object and won't do you any wrong. So something that's very pretty, but to be respected.
Beautiful to look at, deadly to touch.
Exactly.
There you go. Well, thank you so much for your time. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
So that concludes our section on the second floor. Stay tuned for our video as we visit the third floor and talk to the artisans here at the Hatch Street Open Studios. See you soon.